Hello, Swahili. I'm Edwin Safari. Driver for the next 2 weeks as we travel the lengths of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. We're going to be documenting your safari with photos or videos. Hold on tight to those cameras. Put them on action or sports mode. This will help you get some really nice photos while the truck and the animals are in motion. There's a game spotting guide up top that will help you identify the animals we have here on the reserve. Can't guarantee we'll see them all, but it is an 800 square mile reserve, and most of these animals have been seen at one time or another right here in this reserve. We're going to check in with our one patrol before we head on in. As soon as that light there flickers twice, we'll be cleared, and on our way, we'll be entering through the Ituri rainforest. Ituri is Swahili for little rainforest. Alright, looks like we're clear. Everyone patrol, this is Simple One, over.
Oh my gosh. Roller coaster. Oh my gosh.
Looks like we're not within radio frequency. We'll check in again later on with the airborne warden. We are now entering the reserve through the Ituri rainforest. Plenty of animals out here. Sometimes they are hard to see. They do blend in quite well with their natural surroundings. On the right-hand side, that's an okapi. The okapi is a very shy, very reclusive animal. Wasn't even discovered by the Western world until 1901. The okapi does look like a zebra from the back, but it's actually a distant relative of the giraffe. The body structure and the skull are very similar to the giraffe, with the exception that the neck is much shorter. As with the zebra, the stripes allow the babies to identify their mothers when they're out in the wild. We're approaching a watering hole here. Up ahead on the left-hand side, it's a gathering place for animals to get together and drink water. It's also home to the black rhino. Hopefully we'll get to see a black rhino. It is rare. There are only about 4,200 left in the entire world. These beautiful animals have been heavily hunted and poached for the horns on their head. Did you guys see it there? Might be in another part of the reserve.
Forget it. There's one upstairs. Where? Where? I don't see it. Of the top like behind. Oh!
There's another one back there walking around. Way back there.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. He's back there. Don't see it.
These are yellow-billed storks. The yellow-billed stork is a scavenger. These are greater kudu here on the right-hand side. These are the second largest antelopes in the entire world. They can weigh anywhere from 700 to 750 pounds. That's the male. The male has horns. The female does not have horns.
Huh? No, that's not a horn.
Yeah, I think good stuff this time, you know.
There's the black rhino on top, on the left-hand side, on top of the rocks there.
Can't see it. Right up there. Oh, right
About
there.
3,000 pounds, 1 inch thick hide. It's practically indestructible except for the hands of humans.
Oi. I'm gonna move the camera. Oi, oi.
We're going to be exiting the Ituri forest. We're going to be heading over to the Safi River. The Safi River is home to the Nile hippopotamus and the Nile crocodile. As we turn the corner, you're going to want to look in the water. That's where they spend most of their day. Actually, they're out of the water. They're on the right-hand side. Right over here out of the water.
Oh, wow.
Now, the Nile hippo can weigh as much as 5,000 pounds. And they usually spend most of their day under the water. That's because they get very hot very quickly. While under the water, they can hold their breath 5 to 8 minutes. The hippo is a very poor swimmer. It doesn't swim. It just sinks to the bottom of the water and bounces around. There's some more right over here on the left-hand side behind the island, though. They're under the water. The big birds on the island are pink-backed pelicans. We're going to go around see if we can get a better view. Right over there.
Yeah.
As big as they are, they can actually move quite fast for their weight. Alright, we're going to be crossing an old bridge here, so hold on tightly. But as we cross, do look out your left-hand side. You'll see the Nile crocodile. He just opened his mouth right now on the left-hand side. Nile crocodile. Much larger, much more aggressive than the American alligator. The Nile crocodile can reach lengths of 20 feet. They keep their mouths open to release body heat. They have extremely powerful jaws. Their jaws can crush the bone of any prey they get a hold of.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God, I feel it. Oh, look, is that a real one? Yeah.
Simba 1, come in.
This is Simba 1, over.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol has seen a lot of elephant activity near the Red Clay Pit. You definitely want to check out that area.
Sounds great, Wilson. We'll be heading there shortly. Before we do, though, check out the African baobab tree on the right. It's about 1,000 years old, retains a lot of water, remains leafless 9 months out of the year. Because it retains so much water, elephants will gouge the baobab tree open and chew on the soft, spongy inside for moisture. This here happens to be the best view of the entire savanna, the Serengeti grasslands. These grasslands stretch for hundreds of miles. The superhighway for millions of migrating animals and the wild Africa. We are working dearly, desperately, and constantly and trying to conserve. The landscape you see before you is created entirely by the animals that live here. Elephants act as bulldozers. They knock over these beautiful acacia trees. Giraffes are like pruning shears that keep the trees nicely trimmed. Antelopes, zebras keep everything nicely mowed. The warthog, the gazelle, everything nicely trimmed. A complete ecosystem out here. There's plenty of food for everyone. To the left, behind the trees, the Patterson zealand. The Patterson zealand is the largest antelope in the world. They can weigh as much as 2,000 pounds. And as big as they are, they have been known to jump about 8 feet in the air from a complete and total standstill.
Oh, there's some good stuff today. Oh, look at the giraffe. Okay, he's on your side.
Reticulated giraffe up ahead here on the left-hand side. Tallest land animals in the world. They can reach heights of 18 to 20 feet for males, 14 to 16 feet for females. Baby giraffe is about 6 feet tall with a 6-foot drop to the ground when it's born. They're called reticulated because of the pattern on their body, which comes from the Latin word reticulata. It means netting or network, because it looks like their body is completely covered in a net.
Oh, look at they're walking this way. The Ankoli cattle.
That's right, man. That's the Ankoli cattle.
Oh my God, they're coming this way. Oh God. Oh, look at the giraffe. Oh God, this is scary. I'm scared. Oh,
Crossing the road, the Ankoli cattle, also called the Watusi cattle for the Watusi tribe in Africa, who were the first to domesticate them.
huh?
Their horns can be between 5 and 6 feet, 20 inches in circumference.
Another?
Their horns are actually not that heavy. They're hollow like a honeycomb. It allows blood to travel up through the horn, to cool down, and go right back into the animal's body,
He's just following the car.
keeping its body temperature low.
Oh my God, look at this giraffe. Oh my God, how cute.
White-bearded wildebeest on the left-hand side, also called mews for the grunting noise that they make. White-bearded wildebeest make up the largest migrating herd in all of Africa, of about 1.5 million.
The rat is chilling. He's like, they walk. Wow. Oh my God, big butt.
There you go. That's a nice view there. The reticulated giraffe. The little guys on top of the rocks are Thompson DeVille. They're actually fully grown. That's as big as they get. They weigh about 60, 65 pounds. They're the second fastest land animal in the world, right after the cheetah. There's another reticulated giraffe there on the left-hand side. Monkey Point, we're heading towards elephant country. Over.
Keep your eyes open for me. We saw a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid Portia's may be in the reserve.
I'll be sure to look out for that. Wolf poachers are illegal hunters. And Joe Monkey's walking around. They're very hard to see, though. There's an African elephant. We're going to get a little bit closer to that African elephant there. There's the African elephant on the right. Male elephant can weigh about 12,000 pounds. Female can weigh 8,000 pounds. That could be a male. Typically males are alone. Females usually travel together. Alright, we got a known bridge here. We're going to cross over very carefully. Bridge here looks like it's in really bad shape, and you never know with these bridges. Just hold on tightly.
That's a new one that they did.
Everyone okay back there? You never know with these old bridges.
I won't do it again.
I thought they had fixed that one there. But...
Oh, Lord. I thought I was going to die.
There's been some elephant activity going on here. There are tough marks, prints on the side of these red clay prints. There's the elephant there on the left-hand side. Look at the baby elephant there on the left-hand side.
Right there.
Baby elephant's about 200 to 300 pounds. Mama elephant can be pregnant about 22 months.
That's new, right? That's the new one we were talking about.
Very beautiful animals, but they have been heavily hunted and poached for their ivory tusks, which both males and females have. There is research being conducted on these subsonic sounds made by elephants. These are sounds we cannot hear, sounds the elephants make, but we're hoping to better understand this research and further meet the needs of the elephants here on the reserve. Some more baobab tree here on the left and right hand side. These are slightly older, a little bit larger than the ones we saw back on the savannah.
Oh, God. Look at the water. Oh, there's a lady.
Greater flamingo here on the left-hand side. The greater flamingo is the palest of the entire flamingo species. They get their beautiful color from eating brine shrimp found under the water. The shrimp contains carotene, which is vitamin A, gives them that beautiful color. left, a white rhino.
Oh, wow.
A white rhino is the greatest conservation story in all of Africa. They were nearly hunted to extinction. But thanks to changes in poaching laws, the white rhino has begun to come back up in numbers. The ostrich there on the right-hand side. Biggest birds in the world. They have wings. They don't fly. They can run at about 40 miles per hour. That's about 65 kilometers. Eggs on the right belong to the ostrich, 3 to 4 pounds each.
They're closer. Huh? The rhinos are closer. Oh yeah, the rhinos. He's looking like, hey, they're disturbing my sleep.
There's cheetahs there on the hillside to the left.
Right there.
You can see them laying completely flat. They blend in with their surroundings. Kind of hard to see them. They're the fastest land animals in the world. They can run at about 70 miles per hour. About 110 kilometers. Very poor sense of smell. They rely on their sight to do all of their hunting, so they will hunt during the day.
The lion. Where? Right there behind the rock. Right there. Female.
Right on top of the copies here under the tree, there's a male lion. You can see its mane there on the left-hand side.
I see it's very sticking out.
The lions remain inactive 18 to 20 hours out of the day. Males do the protecting, females do most of the hunting for the prize. See the male there, right over here on the left-hand side. There's the female there. There's a good view of her there, the lioness. Warthog on the left-hand side, right over here on the left-hand side, the warthog. The warthog has short, stubby legs, but he can run at about 35 miles per hour. He'll hide in his warthog burrow, which he digs himself with his tough snout. He'll hide in there, hind end, tusk out, to defend himself in case any enemy comes along to mess with him. These are Addicts antelope here. Those horns can grow to be 42 inches in length. They can weigh anywhere from 130 to 250 pounds. And they can go years without ever drinking water. They get water from the plants that they eat. They're desert-dwelling animals.
Can you help us cut them off?
Sure thing, Wilson. All right, folks, we're going to take a little detour here from our 2-week safari. We're going to go on a poacher chase. You're going to want to hold on tightly because they can get a little bit bumpier as we chase off these poachers, get them out of our reserve. Airborne Patrol, this is Zipper 1. Which way did those poachers go?
The poachers are heading east. Keep going and we'll drive them to my patrol. Over.
We are on there. Oh, we got geysers here. If you're on the right side, you might want to lean in just a little bit. Hope we're not too late. I see an empty poacher's camp up ahead. Some elephant crust with rhino horns, but I don't see no poachers, Wilson.
Oh, not to worry. You dropped them right into my patrol.
Oh, we're glad we can help.
The poachers race, but they won't get far. We located the mother elephant. Thanks to you,
Here's the
they are
baby
now
elephant.
safe. Asante sana, everyone.
Hakuna Matata, Wilson. Well, Quadrarini, Wilson, and Asante Sana, folks, that means thank you. Thank you for helping us cut on those poachers and saving that baby elephant.